This documentary is on Ray Charles, the man and the music. If you have a suggestion on a documentary you would like me to write, please let me know in the comments section. I'll do my best to get the documentary to you on my channel. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Ray Charles was one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century. His unique blend of R&B, soul, gospel, and jazz created a sound that was entirely his own and influenced generations of musicians to come. Over the course of his career, Charles recorded countless hits and earned numerous accolades, including 17 Grammy Awards. This documentary will explore the life and career of Ray Charles, examining his upbringing, musical influences, and legacy. Ray Charles was born Ray Charles Robinson on September 23, 1930, in Albany, Georgia. He was the son of Bailey Robinson, a mechanic and handyman, and Aretha Williams, a sharecropper. Charles was one of 5 children, and his family was poor. When Charles was only 5 years old, his younger brother drowned in a washtub, an event that would haunt him for the rest of his life. Charles began losing his vision at the age of 5 due to glaucoma, and by the age of 7, he was completely blind. Despite his disability, Charles was a gifted musician, playing the piano by ear and singing in his local church choir. His mother encouraged his musical talents, and he began taking formal piano lessons when he was 6 years old. In the early 1940s, Charles and his family moved to Greenville, Florida, where he attended the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind. It was there that he developed his love for music, listening to records by Nat King Cole, Art Tatum, and others. He also began playing the saxophone and formed his first band, the Ray Charles Swingsters, at the age of 15. In 1949, Charles moved to Seattle, Washington, where he formed a new band, the McSun Trio. The group played a mix of jazz and blues and quickly gained a following. Charles signed with the Los Angeles-based Swing Time Records in 1950 and recorded his first hit, Baby, Let Me Hold Your Hand, in 1951. The song was a blend of gospel and blues and was an immediate success. Over the next few years, Charles continued to record for Swing Time, releasing such hits as Kissin' Me Baby and It Should Have Been Me. In 1952, he formed his own band, the Ray Charles Orchestra, and began touring extensively. Charles also signed with Atlantic Records in 1952, a move that would prove to be crucial to his career. Charles's music was a unique blend of genres, incorporating elements of R&B, soul, gospel, and jazz. He was known for his distinctive voice, which was powerful and soulful, and his skills as a pianist. Charles's music was groundbreaking in its use of gospel-influenced call and response vocals and his use of horns in his arrangements. In 1954, Charles released his first album for Atlantic Records, Ray Charles. The album included the hit single I've Got a Woman, which combined gospel and blues elements and became an instant classic. Charles's music continued to evolve over the next few years, incorporating elements of rock and roll and country. In 1959, Charles recorded what would become one of his most iconic songs, What Did I Say? The song was a fusion of gospel, R&B, and rock and roll and featured Charles's trademark call and response vocals. What Did I Say became a massive hit and was a turning point in Charles's career, earning him mainstream success and establishing him as one of the leading figures in popular music. Throughout the 1960s, Charles continued to record hits, including Georgia on My Mind, Hit the Road Jack, and I Can't Stop Loving You. He also released several albums that became classics, such as Modern Sounds in Country and Western Music, which featured his interpretations of country songs, and Genius Plus Soul Equals Jazz, which showcased his skills as a jazz pianist. In addition to his success as a musician, Charles also played an important role in the civil rights movement. He refused to perform in segregated venues and was a vocal advocate for desegregation. Charles's rendition of America the Beautiful at the 1972 World Series is considered one of the greatest performances of the song and is often cited as an example of his commitment to the cause of racial justice. Ray Charles's influence on popular music is immeasurable. His unique blend of genres and his innovative use of vocals and instrumentation paved the way for many musicians who came after him. He is often credited with creating the genre of soul music and is considered one of the founding fathers of R&B. Charles's music has also been recognized with numerous awards and honors. He won 17 Grammy Awards over the course of his career, including a Lifetime Achievement Award in 1987. In 2004, he was awarded the Polar Music Prize, considered one of the highest honors in music. Charles was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986 and the Rhythm and Blues Music Hall of Fame in 2013. Charles passed away on June 10, 2004, at the age of 73. His death was a great loss to the music world, but his legacy lives on through his music and the influence he had on countless musicians who followed in his footsteps. In conclusion, Ray Charles was a true musical pioneer who revolutionized popular music with his unique sound and style. His contributions to the genre of soul music and his commitment to civil rights have had a lasting impact on American culture. Ray Charles's music will continue to inspire and influence musicians for generations to come. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest videos. Thank you.